Many would argue the Corvette Z06 has always been the most bang for your buck performance vehicle that you could buy. Now the GM has released the pricing for the C8 Corvette Z06. The question is, does that still hold true? And the pricing is honestly a lot higher than I expected it to be. Now GM is saying the starting price for the C8 Corvette Z06 is $106,395, which makes it $25,000 more than the previous C7 Z06. That's a pretty big jump. I know many people were expecting it to be somewhere in the $90,000, $95,000 range, and obviously that is not the case. But that is just the beginning. Now that is for the 1LZ model. Of course, we have two more trim levels, stepping up to the 2LZ. That raises your price to $115,595. And the top trim 3LZ will cost you $120,245. Now that price is for the coupe. If you choose to go with the convertible Z06, the 1LZ will bump you up to $113,895. The 2LZ will bump you up to $122,595. And the top trim 3LZ will be $127,245. Now that is before any other options are added to these trim levels. For instance, we also have the Z07 package, which costs $8,995. Now that package does include the FE7 suspension, Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, Michelin Pilot Cup 2R ZP tires, and underbody strakes. Now it does state that if you want the Z07 package, though, you must also get the carbon fiber aero package, which comes with the carbon fiber front splitter, rear splitter, dive planes, and rocker panels. Now the carbon aero package also comes in two different ways, which is flash painted or unpainted visible carbon. The cost for the painted is actually $8,495, and the cost for the unpainted visible carbon is $10,495. Now because the Z07 package does come with the aero kit, you're looking at a total cost of $17,490 for the painted version and $19,490 for the unpainted visible carbon. But you also have the option of getting the aero kit without the Z07 package. Now, of course, we also have to add on the carbon fiber wheels. There is an option for that as well. Now, that will remove 41 pounds of unsprung weight. If you choose to go that route, we have two prices for that as well. The painted version, which is $9,995, and the unpainted visible carbon, which is $11,995. Now, Chevy is also saying that the top spec Z06 coupe will cost a little over $150,000, and the convertible will get as high as $160,000. Now, I'm definitely going to need your thoughts on this because the Corvette has always been an obtainable vehicle for most Americans, and I'm not so sure that's the case anymore. $160,000 for a Corvette. That's a lot of money. Could it be worth it? Is the performance there? I'm not saying it isn't. It very well could be worth the money if you compare it to, say, a 911 or an Audi R8 or even an entry-level McLaren. But it just seems like an excessive amount of money for a Corvette Z06. And again, that's the Z06, not even the top trim ZR1, which I think now that we can all probably guess is going to be over $200,000. So $150,000 for the top spec coupe and $160,000 for the top spec convertible, and that's before the dealer markups that we're all experiencing at the moment. So I definitely want you to join me down below in the comments on your thoughts on the pricing for the C8 Z06. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button and like button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next upload.